Hello, this is Blind Camel. This is Operation Smoking Snakes, turn 7.8 KMT, 7.9 USA. I apologize that my audio quality was bad in the previous video. Hopefully it's better now. So the main... there's one point of housekeeping. So the Italians did successfully crack the Rock of Gibraltar. But Jambaaro and Sosousosou forgot about the first strike rules for fortifications, so one of the Italian fighters actually died in that battle. But that's small potatoes against the losing Gibraltar. That should be the only housekeeping. Alright, so we will start with KMT. KMT is at war with Japan. I thought long and hard about it, but there's not going to be any KMT. Oh yeah, first KMT buys. KMT has 12 this turn. We're buying 2 cavalry, 2 infantry. That's all 12. KMT combat moves none. Non-combat moves. I'm going to move this cavalry back into the 106th. I am going to make the 107th be, so the 107th will be all cavalry, and the 106th will be all infantry, because we will soon be overrun otherwise. So the 106th and the 107th are both going to be chilling in Cheslon. They're going to be joined by this KMT mountain infantry. That all looks halfway decent. I think that's it. Alright, let's place our units. Not a big KMT turn. I was really tempted to mount some counterattacks, but the odds just are not in my favor yet. So, put 2 KMT infantry and 2 KMT cavalry into Cheslon. So now we're up to, what's that? 9 cav, 12 infantry, and a mountain, which is almost enough. And so the KMT has 8. And that'll be the KMT's turn. USA. The US has 61 to spend. We're going to spend all of it. I'm going to spend 33 on 3 fleet carriers and 3 battleships, which are actually going to go to stage 1. And then we're going to use our I Want You for the US Army bonus, -1 IPP on all our infantry class to get 2 Marines, 2 Airborne, 2 Mountain. And then we're going to Lend-Lease the Free French a militia upgrade, and Lend-Lease the Royal Air Force a fighter. If my math is correct, that should be 61, which is all of our money. Alright, US is finally at war. which means a number of things, most important of which is we can actually do attacks and move our ships wherever we want and use the Panama Canal. But first, we're going to do our tech rolls and our diplomacy rolls. All right, so tech rolls first. We're going to do anti-submarine warfare, improved factories, improved construction, jet fighters, long-range aircraft, heavy strategic bombers, and strategic rockets. There's some successes. Jet fighters. It's like the bane of my existence, this game. Anti-submarine warfare, that's a success. Up to stage 3. Improved factories, that's a success. Stage 3. Improved construction, that's a success. Stage 3. Jet fighters, that's a failure. Just have a mental block of jet fighters. Long-range aircraft, just a success. Stage 3. So that's 4 out of 5. Heavy strategic bombers, that's a miss. Strategic rockets, that's a near miss. Alright, so that's what we say, 4 out of 7. Yeah. Might actually get some technologies we can use next turn, that'd be nice. Alright, so now we're going to go over to the diplomacy rolls, and I just want to say thank you to the various people who set up this system, because I 100% would forget where, like, one or two UK diplomacy rolls, very easy to keep track of. 7 American diplomacy, impossible. Alright, so in here we need a 2 or less. We rolled double 5s. So not Ireland, not Norway. How about Liberia or Mexico? Neither of those. What about Brazil, Chile, or Argentina? Oh, Argentina and Brazil want to hang out with America, so we gained access to some ports. We'll take it. I don't think we'll use those ports this turn, but you never know. Alright, so now on to well, not actually. I don't think I actually have any combat moves. I had this really fun fantasy, but I don't think so. I have a seaplane hangar. In Puerto Rico, and I have a seaplane in Puerto Rico, so I can go 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so my seaplane can land in southern England. I had this whole fantasy about seaplane could go and do a port attack and then land in southern England, but because it has to go 1 into the sea zone A40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 barely gets it into southern England itself. So it can't quite make it. I would need 1 more, and unfortunately my medium bomber can't make it. So medium bomber is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, land in Newfoundland. Yeah, and then U.S. 5th Fleet is going to come off of escort duty, go into Sea Zone A21 to be joined by the destroyer in Sea Zone A18. we'll leave it like this for now, I think. Yeah, and then if I've got my notes on strategic naval movement correctly, the U.S. has 5 strategic naval movements. So it's going to be 1 transport with a Marine Corps and artillery. Sorry, not a Marine Corps. Marine Corps can stay behind. 1 transport with a Marine, with an infantry and an artillery, and 1 transport with just an infantry, and they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and they'll actually go in port here in southern England. And bring these 3 American land units. That seems more impressive in my head, I don't know why. But anyway, bring them also into southern England. So. Bring them in southern England. Well, in some. Certainly the whole US fleet is more than just a little something. Includes a attack bomber and a fighter. It's a couple of battleships. Anyway. And then this Marine Corps will go this transport. And I thought long and hard about it. And this is just going to go in port with the British transport. In the major port in Quebec. And it will take the Marine Corps with it. That's all it can take for now. Well, actually, let's see. Go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess it'll take the infantry in Washington, D.C. as well, since it can. So that'll be that on the East Coast. And then on the West Coast, let's see, this attack bomber will move up to Hawaii. This U.S. infantry and this light armor will also go up into Hawaii on this transport, which will go on port in Honolulu. Let's see. This destroyer, well, I'll probably die, but I'll put it in escort duty off a wake so that these 2 Japanese coastal subs have to fight something. So we'll see. Oh yeah, and then that's right, my American coastal subs can move out. So, lucky me. These 2 coastal subs will get going. Maybe they'll hit Japan by the end of the game, who knows? And these American coastal subs get going. Guess they'll go down. Yikes. Yeah, I guess that's the thing to do. Anyway, really making a lot of progress, these coastal subs. Yeah, so that should be it there. Now on to place units. So we're going to place this whole massive American fleet. Oh yeah, we actually, well, between San Francisco and southwestern United States, these 2 major shipyards, we can load all of them in here. So we'll put, actually gonna have to make a task force marker. Let me do that. Let's make the 6th fleet, which consists of 1, 2, 3 fleet carriers, and 1, 4, yeah, 5 battleships. And truly just for spacing reasons, but we'll say it's because it seems cooler. These destroyers and this heavy cruiser can't join the cool kids table. They can't be part of the battle group. Yes, that's the 6 fleets. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 U.S. capital ships compared to 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think for now that actually gives the U.S. big blue fleet. Which yeah, so that doesn't help me at all for next turn, but it does mean that Japan does not have Kido Butai. So if I can, and if the Japanese, as I assume they probably will, let's see. Oh no, I guess they, yeah, alright. So yeah, I guess next turn the US will actually have Big Blue Fleet. So let's put that down while we can. And the Allies up a VP. We need some little bit of hope. Anyway, so that I don't think we actually have Triumph of Capitalism, but I'm not going to bother counting it right now. Yeah. Anyway, I think we have Big Blue Fleet, so next turn, unless the Japanese either kill an American something or find a way to get one more capital ship into the Pacific, all of our ships will cost 1 less. All our capital ships, I should say. Alright, so now let's move all of our land units. Let's see what makes the most sense here. Yeah, let's do 2 Marines. Okay, now let's do a Marine and a Mountain in San Francisco. And then we'll place a Mountain, a Marine, and 2 Airborne in New York City. And now for the fun, well, yeah. And now for Lend-Lease. So Britain's very straightforward. Just goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And we put the fighter in southern England. Nothing can interdict. Very easy. The Free French be made in DC. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it can get interdicted by this Italian sub. So I believe it's just rolling at a 3, 3 or less. Supply never makes it to the Free French. That's too bad. Yeah, and there's literally no consequences of it because the Italians and the Americans are at war. So actually an interesting question. I might have to redo my whole turn if this is the case. I don't think that the Americans have to pay to go to war. No, because they're yeah, no. That's only neutral nations, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I do in fact possess all U.S. home country land zones. So the U.S. collects 75 for next turn, and that, unless I don't think I'm forgetting anything, so that should be everything. So that's the U.S. turn. This is hopefully the audio quality is better. This is Blind Camel signing out.